Once upon a time, in a small village in Nigeria, there lived a young girl named Amaka. Amaka was 16 years old and lived with her parents and two younger brothers. She was known for her bright smile and kind heart. Amaka loved going to school and dreamt of becoming a nurse one day. One sunny afternoon, as Amaka was walking home from school, she met a boy named Chinedu. Chinedu was kind and always helped people in the village. He often helped the elders carry heavy loads and assisted farmers in their fields. Amaka admired his helpful nature and soon they became good friends. As time passed, Amaka and Chinedu spent more and more time together. They talked about their dreams, shared their favorite stories, and laughed a lot. One day, Chinedu told Amaka that he had to leave the village to work in the city. He wanted to help his family and save money for school. The night before Chinedu left, Amaka and Chinedu sat under a big mango tree, looking at the stars. They promised to write letters to each other and stay friends forever. They hugged each other tightly, and Amaka felt very sad to see her best friend go. A few weeks after Chinedu left, Amaka started to feel strange. She felt tired all the time and felt sick in the morning. She was very worried and didn't know what was happening to her. One day, she told her mother how she was feeling. Her mother took her to the village nurse. After checking Amaka, the nurse told her mother something that made her eyes widen with shock. Amaka was pregnant. Her mother was very sad and angry. She couldn't believe that her little girl was going to have a baby. Amaka was scared. She didn't know what to do. She remembered the night under the mango tree with Chinedu and felt confused. She thought about her dreams of becoming a nurse and felt them slipping away. But this was just the beginning of Amaka's story. Amaka's mother, Mama Ngozi, sat down with her and took a deep breath. "Amaka, my dear, we will get through this together," she said softly. She hugged Amaka tightly, and Amaka felt a little better knowing her mother was there for her. In the days that followed, the news of Amaka's pregnancy spread through the village. Some people whispered and gossiped, but others were kind and supportive. Amaka's father, Papa Oche, was disappointed at first, but he loved his daughter and wanted to help her. One day, Mama Ngozi took Amaka to the village elder, Baba Chuku, for advice. Baba Chuku was wise and had seen many things in this long life. He listened carefully to their story and then spoke gently to Amaka. "Amaka, you are strong and brave. This is a difficult time, but you can still achieve your dreams. Your baby is a blessing, and you will find a way to be a good mother and follow your dreams." Baba Chuku's words gave Amaka hope. She started to feel a little better about the future. She continued to go to school and study hard. Even though it was not easy, her teachers and friends helped her, and she was determined to succeed. Months passed and Amaka's belly grew bigger. She felt the baby moving inside her and began to feel a special connection to the little life she was carrying. One day, she received a letter from Chinedu. He wrote that he missed her and asked how she was doing. Amaka felt a mix of emotions as she read his letter. She decided to write back and tell him the truth. She told him about the baby and how scared she had been. She also told him about her dreams and how she was still working hard to achieve them. She hoped he would understand. As the weeks went by, Amaka continued to prepare for the baby's arrival. Her family and friends helped her gather everything she needed. She read books about babies and learned how to take care of them. She felt nervous but also excited to meet her baby. Then one rainy night, Amaka felt a sharp pain in her belly. She knew it was time for the baby to be born. Mama Ngozi and Papa Uche rushed her to the village nurse, and after many hours of hard work, Amaka held her newborn baby in her arms. She named her Ada, which means first daughter. Amaka looked at Ada's tiny face and felt a surge of love. She knew that life would be challenging, but she also knew that she had the strength to face those challenges. With her family by her side and her dreams still alive in her heart, Amaka was ready for the next chapter of the journey. As days turned into weeks, Amaka settled into her new routine with baby Ada. She continued to go to school, balancing her studies with taking care of her daughter. Her friends admired her determination and often helped by babysitting Ada or sharing their notes from school. One sunny afternoon, a surprise visitor arrived at the village. It was Chinedu. He had received Amaka's letter and rushed back to see her. He felt a mix of joy and nervousness as he walked through the village, holding a small bundle of gifts for Amaka and Ada. When Chinedu reached Amaka's house, he found her sitting outside, gently rocking Ada to sleep. Amaka looked up and saw him. Her eyes widened in surprise and then she smiled. Chinedu walked up to her, his heart pounding. "Amaka," Chinedu said softly, "I got your letter. I'm sorry I wasn't here for you." Amaka looked at Chinedu and saw the sincerity in his eyes. She felt a mixture of relief and happiness. "I'm glad you are here now," she replied. She introduced Chinedu to Ada, who gurgled and waved her tiny feet. Chinedu spent the next few days helping Amaka and her family. He played with Ada, helped with chores, and even joined Amaka in her study sessions. The villagers noticed how dedicated he was and began to accept him more. One evening, as the sun was setting, Chinedu and Amaka sat under the big mango tree where they had shared so many memories. Chinedu took a deep breath and said, "Amaka, I want to be here for you. And Ada, I want to help you achieve your dreams." Amaka's heart warmed at his words. "Thank you, Chinedu. It means a lot to me. But I still want to go to school and become a nurse. Can we find a way to do this together?" Chinedu nodded. "Yes, we can. I'll find work here in the village and we'll make it work. We will support each other." With Chinedu's support, Amaka felt even more determined. She continued to excel in her studies, and with her family's help, she was able to balance her responsibilities as a mother and a student. Months passed and Amaka's hard work paid off. She graduated at the top of her class and received a scholarship to attend a nursing school in the city. The whole village celebrated her achievement, proud of how far she had come. As Amaka prepared to leave for the city, she felt a mix of excitement and sadness. She would miss her family and the village, but she knew this was a step towards fulfilling her dreams. Chinedu promised to visit often and take care of Ada with the help of Amaka's parents. On the day of her departure, the village gathered to see her off. Amaka hugged her family and friends, thanking them for their support. She held Ada close, whispering promises of a bright future. With a hopeful heart, Amaka boarded the bus to the city, ready to face the challenges and opportunities that awaited her. But this was just the beginning of Amaka's story. Amaka arrived in the city, filled with hope and determination. Nursing school was challenging, but she worked hard. Inspired by her dream and the love she had for her daughter, she missed Ada terribly. She called home every day to speak with her family and hear Ada's sweet voice. Chinedu kept his promise and visited Amaka whenever he could. He took good care of Ada with the help of Mama Ngozi and Papa Uche. The village supported them, and Ada grew up surrounded by love and care. Years passed and Amaka graduated from nursing school with honors. She returned to the village as a skilled and compassionate nurse, ready to give back to her society. The villagers welcomed her with open arms, proud of her accomplishments. Amaka opened a small clinic in the village, providing much needed healthcare services. She treated the sick, cared for mothers and their babies, and educated people on health and hygiene. Her dream of helping others had come true. Chinedu, who had been working hard in the village, proposed to Amaka. They got married in a joyful celebration, with the whole village joining in their happiness. Together, they raised Ada and taught her the values of hard work, determination, and kindness. Ada grew up inspired by her mother's strength and dedication. She excelled in school and dreamt of following in her mother's footsteps, perhaps even becoming a doctor one day. Amaka and Chinedu supported her every step of the way, proud of the young woman she was becoming. The moral lesson of Amaka's story is that life can bring unexpected challenges, but with determination, support from loved ones, and a clear vision of your dreams, you can overcome obstacles and achieve great things. Amaka's journey showed that even in difficult times, love, hard work, and perseverance can lead to a brighter future. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this wonderful story of mine, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to join this wonderful family, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell.